Okay. So, bonjour to the Gammon Geaux first edition in the Big Easy. And we have a great match coming up for all of you. Matt Kungaya versus Jack Adelson. Jack Adelson, the current Chicago winner, very well known, one of the hottest players in the ABT, the American Backgammon Tour. And Matt, or the genius as Falafel called him, doesn't need further introduction for the most people. He's not really very active lately, but he still sticks to the game. Yeah. And yeah, really excited to be your maître de cérémonie here in the Big Easy. And it's a lovely venue. It's the first time, and I mean, it's hard to describe. You just should be here. When you see the jingle at the beginning, you see the architecture, and it kind of gives you a feel how everything is here. It really transmits the Big Easy. Jazz bands everywhere, jazz clubs, and this great cuisine. They call it Creole. It's based on seafood and special herb mixes. And just so nice to be here. And Tara Mendicino and Bill Riles, they pulled this off. They found this nice venue. They finally made a tournament in the city. Everybody wanted to visit for a long time, and now we have an excuse to come here. And yeah, I was supposed to have help from my friend Sebastian Wilkinson, but he is in action. He is playing this tournament, and actually, we hope to see him at some time here in the commentary, maybe at the end for some analysis, but we wish him well in the tournament, and we hope he wins it. On stream 2 and stream 3, which are uncommented but available, there's Albert Stake against Gary Tensey. Gary Tensey, super interesting player, very, very strong. G1 or G0, by rank, probably the strongest American player, maybe together with Marty Storer, but Marty, I'm not sure if he is Canadian. Okay, I don't want to bring myself into trouble. Stream number 3, Joe Urso against Dana Nazarian. Yeah. Joe came up lately in the scene, maybe like 2-3 years ago. He started traveling, and he's winning a lot of matches. So in the WBGF players ranking, he is, I think, since half a year in the top 5. Dana Nazarian is a great player, and he's been a great player for more than 20 years, not so known. He was very busy with his job, but he retired early, or maybe he just took a break, and now he's playing more and more tournaments. His plan is still to win the World Championship, because he kind of made a deal with himself, and his father taught him the game. Hey, there must be a World Championship, and I will win it. And so maybe later on, if the match finishes early or if we have time, we will switch also to stream 3. And if you can't wait, if you're a fan of one of those players, just watch it immediately. So I see there's the chat gets vivid. People are coming up. Big Purple Bear has the colors here of New Orleans. Purple, a royal color. Royal color, a reference to the French king. This was French. This is why Gammon Geaux. It's a phonetical word. It's written French for the. I mean, we would say it's like in the football, the French say "Allez les Bleus," and here they say "Go Saints." Saints is a team here, and the "Go," they say "Go Saints," is written in a French way to show their identity. Pete is in the chat. Hi. Yeah. And yeah, I was expecting to have Sebastian's help, but he might do some analysis later from this match if he wins quickly. Of course, we are rooting for him and we want to see him playing. Yeah. And here we see the players are sitting. Jack Adelson on top with the turquoise checkers and orange checkers get moved by Matt.
Just sort of traveling
around.
We do that a lot for we were on the road for 4 months last
year. Matt came all the way by car from Las Vegas.
Did 11,000 miles,
to make it pleasant
Minnesota all the way
for his dog Yelly.
Got down to Savannah, then went
well,
west.
She doesn't like rides too much, but
it's all,
maybe it's even harder for her to fly.
Fall in love with some random towns, don't leave it for a while, You get it.
13-point match. 13-point matches all the way.
Jack, what's up, man? On time, before you start.
Yeah, we haven't done the West Coast as much as we should.
Yeah, looks like he has some noise cancelling device, and here we saw Yeli looking up from the table. The first time they both met was like 4 years ago, I think, in Las Vegas.
I think we're good to go whenever you are. You?
Tournament at the Flamingo.
Yeah.
And
let's have a good match.
Before the tournament started, Matt lost like almost as much as the winner gets of the tournament in a prop to Jack Adelson, who got this prop out of a book. But Matt said there's a lot of checker play involved and a lot of decisions alongside the way which are hard to handle, so he chose to do this. And we have a start. Looking already good for Matt. (5-1), and if Jack is not managing to make an infield point, maybe we see action here. (2-1) at least makes an outfield point, but now the midpoint is stripped. And Matt already owns a killer board. Still a little bit early, so he took a shake. Double hit is always a chance to steal the initiative. But painful when you got hit, of course. Matt takes a look in the position. Certainly gained in this sequence. The 2-point anchor is some asset. It means he is not losing that many gammons. There's the ace point slotted, so potentially it could end in a back game. No further plots at the moment. Everything active. Indicates still take territory. And Jack agrees. He has the same conclusion here. Poor roll, can't move the guy he wanted to move. Some kind of 4 duplication. Duplication is always a concept when you are in, when you have a poor roll or when you are in need. It's just to make the best out of the worst. Thank you for all contributions to the chat. Hello everybody, very happy to see you. If you do have questions about this ongoing tournament, or you want to know more about the one or other position, always welcome to write this. Helps us to provide the best for you.
It was just so brazen. I was like,
so, what is the other option? This is definitely not what you would like. But I see when he goes out all the way, 6s and 3s are hitting. If it would be all 6s and all 3s, these are like 28 numbers, but some of them are blocked. And this is something, for example, here, the 6s aren't hitting so well because now the midpoint is stripped, so lots are coming. On the other hand, Matt is so fast that he doesn't mind to give up the midpoint. Not an easy decision at all.
and then it got creepier too.
What are the choices here? Like this, can only hit by giving up a valuable point.
I'm like a little farther back on the phone.
Or indirect hits which leave the blot in the board. So this was a very interesting move. I think a lot of people wouldn't have thought about it. Shows Matt's creativity and depth of thinking. The radar of the most players would be probably like 16-9. Just go straight 7 from the outfield checker. Hitting with a point looks like a very strong option. There are shots anyhow, but this way he did the most for his board. Best board strength growth is from the 1-point board to the 2-point board, increasing the opponent's dancing numbers 4 times.
Now it's like, no, I believe in it. I believe in it. I'm totally for it. I'm totally for him, and it would have been a beautiful thing at this moment.
Always a good concept in every competition is to disable your opponent or destroy his forward action. What I want to say, you can work 2 ways, like doing something great for you or make it a little bit harder for your opponent, and this is usually the hitting play. Interesting choice by Jack. Jack, I talked to him a little bit earlier. He said he slept very bad. So maybe there's a little excuse. Famous Oliver Squire has a t-shirt, "Without nap, I'm crap." And this applies to a lot of people. Sleep is very essential. Now the decision is, does he want to lift this guy or not? These are the two aces. No other play is available here. And because of the double blot, or especially because it's so much easier to play the position in when you made the 4-point. 6 prime. Cutting the contact is just enough for the ace. Not looking for further contact, and Jack also doesn't look for further contact. Interesting, because he could have hit and made a 3-point board. And sometimes it results in a counter prime, but often it also results in extra gammons. Matt is the kind of player who observes these things from his opponent and sees if he can find a pattern. Sometimes it's right to do some things when you have some call about your opponent's action. And he's a kind of player who is not trying to convince the computer of his play. He wants to win, so he really observes his opponent and often finds good tells. Now hardly any decisions involved until the shot is coming. Too many pips to not run. And also, if he got pointed on, there's still the ace point open. Good play by Jack to go with double 5. We have a very illustrious field here. Many great names. Many well-known personalities. Very many colorful personalities. One of the colorful personalities is Candace Mayron. Colored her hair in favor to this tournament in purple. The royal color of the Gammon Geaux.
Sorry. That can be important.
Matt is fighting for his gammon,
A great player is the one that doesn't blot. on the
taking a
finger.
moderate risk for the extra gammons.
5-3. Yeah,
Now
big sets.
Jack is leaving. Good move.
Gammon anyway.
Staying back is very expensive.
Yeah, it has some bad rep.
Maximizing his doubles.
Yeah, it's not on the script.
And now there's no sequence left. Well, now of course there's like if Matt only rolls 2 ones.
Nothing won.
Yeah, and this is
4
gone.
rolls and 1 fake.
2 points. Matt Kungaya.
I'll take care of those for you.
Ah, and this is a sign of a little break. I think his dog has a need, and this is a super dog-friendly hotel. This is one of the special things. If you go to the brochure, if you open accommodation and look at the hotel, it's not only super neat and very elegant and well located, it's also pet-friendly. They have a welcome area for the pets, and they say every dog of every size is welcome in this hotel. And with this politics, of course, also the pets are very welcome here at the tournament. So, and we look into some of the other matches here. Albert Steak against Gary Tansey. Gary Tansey, always so interesting to watch. I want to do an interview with him once because I'm really impressed by his performance, but it feels like he lives in a backgammon desert. I think he is from the countryside of Illinois, if I get it right, and he is, pardon? St. Louis. St. Louis is, okay, close by, okay. Sorry, my geographics. I got help here from the spectators, so he is St. Louis area. But this is this one of the hot spots in the U.S. for backgammon, or? Okay, coming up. Okay, yeah. Well, at least I haven't heard so much about it. So I was really impressed when I saw Gary doing all these great decisions, and. Oh, this is hot news for all of you. So yesterday there was a BMAB as a starter here. This series is run this goes countrywide and is run by Roberto Litzenberger, together with Ben Friesen, I think, and Dmitry Obukov. And the tournament yesterday was won by Gary Tansey, who is already, as I said, one of the highest ranks in the country. But now he is really in trouble. Small favorite to lose a gammon in this position. around 55-60% gammons here. Yeah, and Pete in the chat, he knows Gary. He's an amazing player. I just agree. I'm always enjoyed to watch him, and he is also a very pleasant personality. I mean, seems just to be a good guy. Matt is on his way back. Yelly looks relieved. And yeah, Jack had no time to nap, so he's still under pressure even more with 2-0 down to 13. And now we see full screen again. Killer start for Jack. Tough decision with the last 2 threes. This is a statement. When he makes inner board point, he says, I go for the most gammons here. But now he can get counter primed, and having 2 checkers back, Matt's priming game would be more efficient. Moment of truth. Double 2. Not what the doctor prescribed. Not a bad number, but not what he wanted. So either another down and switch from the 4 to 2, or keep the position compact, go for the 9 point. This is what Matt is looking at. For all you people out there who are wondering about the numbers I'm calling, this is a third variation. Why not making a point? There's 9 dancing numbers. So when I say things like to the 2 or to the 9, this is like a notation starting from the 24, where you have in the starting position 2 men back. And then all the points are numbered. So most of the players who are playing and watching know roughly where the checkers go to when I say this. But some people might wonder who are not so familiar with it. Matt went for the point. Goes for another point, this time without any option. Jack has a good position if he rolls a 6. Yesterday's paper. Now some blots are around, and can he hit? He can hit. And it's all about the 3 now. No entering could result into cube action. Two blots, so there's an extra prize maybe. 2 blots in the outfield. 4-point board, stronger board already, and already slotted the 5th point. Snap take for Jack. Fantastic roll, in fact. Wrong 7 for Jack. Ace is another killer roll. Or at least a good development. Killer roll, of course, would be the hit in the outfield, but pretty strong. And now Jack needs a wonder to turn this. This is a kind of a wonder. One, 1-6, 1-2. And Jack would be back in business. This looks like this counts. Some players might be confused. Old rules in tournaments said no checkers on dice. But this is optional by the USBGF in some tournaments, or upon agreement of the players. Okay. I got informed by the tournament director, Tara Mendicino. So these are the official rules in this tournament. 4 blotting numbers, but a ton of gammons. Great roll for Matt, but of course, now he is like 80, even 90% gammon favorite. Just bring it safe home. Jack needs a miracle, but miracles are available. They just don't come too often.
Happens to me all the time.
That's why you name them miracles. No more waiting for that. Matt is now 7 away from winning this first round. Jack has to go the full 13 points. So, since we saw already Jack has a small tendency to take, this tendency got, of course, more grave. He will take more because the score indicates he should do. Won't see many doubles from Matt. Needs a really strong position. Jack doesn't like to miss a cube, especially when there are gammons around. Gammons could be in a position when you outboard your opponent and see many blots. we have such a position here, so cube action by Jack, and this time Matt make the snap take. If Matt makes a snap take, this is at least my call on him. He knows the position already. He takes this game very, very serious. He wants to win. Jack didn't hit anything, but he's very happy with his development, of course.
Thank you.
Hope I didn't jinx it. No, this wasn't the inner field point he wanted. This double six, this sequence comes more handy for Matt than for Jack, but double two is a perfecta. Now Matt thinking is mostly about saving the gammon. He is many sequences away of seeing light. Always possible to win from the ace point. My dear friend Bob Wachtel wrote a book about it. Bob, if you listen to this, we really miss you here. You should have come. I know you like the overseas tournaments. This is almost like an overseas tournament. Located in the city center of a highly interesting, vivid city. With great people and also interesting prizes here. We have a super jackpot coming tomorrow. Entry fee of 1,500. So this is one of the tournaments where you can cash and maybe win enough to play a whole year of backgammon. Now we will see him clearing the bar. No, well, in a way, this roll was forced. Just in general, you like to clear the bar before your opponent, or if your opponent is still on the bar. Just to avoid direct hitting numbers when he enters later. Man needs a 5 or a 6 to keep this game somehow exciting. He still can win this. He gets a shot here. And he gets the 4. And now he needs closing numbers. He gets the most by moving to the midpoint. Moving to the midpoint brings him like 6 closing numbers. I'm surprised that Certainly he has a good reason for doing this. I just don't know the reason. Now he has double 5 and double 4 as a closing number. Still has to hang out there. He needs to close out. But I better watch. Don't want to get surprised. Six checkers off from check. Closeout makes him favorite. This is 18 numbers, plus double 19 numbers. He's a small favorite next time if he... And 4-2 leaves another blot. But still very strong for Jack to roll it. Very strong sequence here for Jack. Big 3. This is an idea because this plays safer the next roll if you don't get hit. The other play would provide probably more BGs. Would equalize the score within one game. Similar to Matt's position, looks like playing safe wins the most gammons. Doesn't really save him a roll. He gets hit 6% more often. Chose to give the least shots and he got hit nevertheless. Should you just flood the outfield, or is it better to secure one of these outfield checkers in a point? Could make the mid. So he found a common part. The 2 was to the 18, to the opponent's bar point. This looks like the best outfield coverage. Still gets a lot of shots from the bar. There are also 4 dancing numbers. 6-2 is one of the worst entering numbers. Enters very high, can't hit. Jack rolls a 2-1, he would get a triple shot this way, but don't want to have points when your about to save the gammon. On the other hand, this is the most efficient way of doing 2 crossovers, no wastage.
Something you can't handle.
And a big set needs to come right now.
Or maybe it is something.
This is not enough. He's able to bring everybody in, but he's not able to bring anybody out. A glance of happiness in Jack's face. There's a little bit time for the chat. iPad Bill is directing this tournament, so he can't be with us here on the stream. But he's always around, don't worry about him. And we will let him know that you miss him. Gus is in the chat, another great player from Kingdom. Alex wonders about the weather. The weather is fantastic here. The weather you want. A little bit humid, but not too much. And now back to the game. Jack has a lead again in this position. But Matt just put peace to all the doubling thoughts. He's rolling a 3-5. Has to consider not making the anchor and hitting twice. Let's see what he's coming up with. The problem is if you enter, where is your, if you anchor, where is your 3? Problem with the double hit is that you don't want to go to the ace. So he sets it up for us to make it easier to see what he's thinking about. Thanks, Matt. Oh, that's a good idea, Gus. Right. Maybe Matt sets it up also. No, he doesn't. To the 8. Or he would also play with 3 blots. Not sure where the merits are here, playing with 3 blots and having only 1 checker on the bar. That doesn't even give it a thought. Now he has a position. Double holding game. Jack's faster and running. And Kent Goulding is with us, the legend. Hi Kent, happy to have you in the chat. This is the way he wants an effective board.
Oh, thank you.
This is an illegal move.
Yeah, you never learn to read.
Right.
Or count.
Just as said before, Jack said himself he's a little bit sleepy. Traveling is demanding. And we all don't get younger, so this is a way to build the board. As I said, you need a board to have your future shots having most effective. Now this brings some change. Raise equity is coming up. It could be also a play possible which Michi is calling dragon with a tail. Means keeping the midpoint and leaving from the 20 anchor. To make a decision here, you simply need to count. Matt is down before the... Okay, if you set it up like this, it's easier to count for me. Started too slow. This is the dragon and the tail. He decided for that. And now Jack's board is scary. He has also pick and pass numbers. Plus Matt has a running number. Down here. Eight pips down after the roll. What does it mean to the position? He has a problem here too, so this is not an easy decision because he sees he has raise equity, just he is still down. Down usually means you want to keep contact. But you could lose on small numbers like 1, 2, 1, 3, and 1, 4, where you would naturally win in the race. Now the board is sharp. And he goes by the classic rule to keep the contact while the race is bad. Check 8 pips up. And the small numbers are great for him. Like 1, 3 and 1, 2. Another killer sequence here for Jack.
Okay, the limited jackpot draw
Second best after double 4.
done. Many of you should have gotten
Maybe double 6 and double 5 are also stronger.
printed versions up here at the table next to me. So just try to find your opponents who get playing. I have some
Now if
thoughts
Matt
up
simply
here.
comes in, he would get a lot of shots when Jack rolls a 5, for example.
Point matches. So if you're having trouble identifying your opponent, let me know.
So it wasn't so clear to make the outfield point. Jack is fully back. Right. 8 away, 7 away. Sure. And my friend Phil is with us. Yeah. Wink in the camera.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Phil.
Hey, nice to be here with you again.
A lot of
Probably my favorite.
great things happened here already.
Yeah, Matt Cohen-Geyer beat me out of $125 before this match, playing Future Gammon. So that's a big thing. He doesn't care about this match anymore.
You're very convincing what you say. This is the starting money is 650, and he beat you for 100.
125. Don't exaggerate. My God, it's only 125.
Only.
You're playing Future Gammon. That's where you see your opponent's next roll before you move. Fun game. He's too smart for me. But Jack Ellison has been hot lately. He's been playing great.
He's a winner of the Chicago Open.
Yeah, he did well in Minnesota too. He's just a hot player. He's doing great. He's smarter than he looks. Ever since he got married, he's been winning like crazy. I guess that's helped his career.
Maybe you should marry too.
I've tried it a few times. Didn't work.
Take another try.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.
So back to the game.
Oh, they're playing? I can't imagine there's any cube action here by either one of them.
Matt was looking at the play.
Well, Matt's losing the race, so he wants to get a shot and hit it or hold his opponent back, keep Jack from running.
Not really, because he would only get hit maybe with what would he? He would never have to hit, you know. So probably he was just counting.
He would never have to. That's right.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference between him and me. I always have to hit.
Yeah.
Hitting is just too much fun. I really like we can see the dice so clearly. This is nice.
Yeah, very high resolution.
It's wonderful.
Fantastic technique provided by Terry Mendicino.
They know what they're doing. They're the best.
Not like us.
When it comes to technology, they're the best. For streaming, nobody beats them. But that's a nice roll for Matt.
And he will just continue because there's no good alternative. So Phil, what do you say about this venue?
Oh my God. First of all, just being in New Orleans is incredible, but the hotel itself and the layout is really, in the location. I mean, I just had a break. I'm playing doubles with my partner, and I won our first two matches. I wanted to relax a little bit. I walked one block over to Caesars and won $31. I feel like a wealthy man now. I mean, so many great restaurants. Last night I ate at Antoine's, my favorite restaurant. You just can't beat New Orleans. And the tournament directors know what they're doing. This is incredible. A wonderful addition to the backgammon scene. Well, that was a loaded question. You know I love it.
That was a good question, right.
Like from here, I go to New York, and then I go to Dubai. Dubai's another great tournament and an incredible place. And then Cyprus, Miami. It's just amazing how much fun you could have playing backgammon these days.
Yeah, and some people even manage to win.
I don't even do that. I just do commentary or lose, and I still have a ball. Dubai and Cyprus, I won't be playing, but I am going to play. There's 3 tournaments in Cyprus, one after another. And David Wells and Akiko and I have already got an Airbnb lined up for the whole time.
And we see the shot and cube action is coming up.
20 shots plus double 2 plus
Plus nothing. It's only double 2.
Yeah.
It's 21 shots and 2 blots.
And how do you not? It's a one roll thing because if he misses, he's going to get cubed back.
Mm-hmm.
So one roll, your favorite. 22 to 14. fact that he's winning 6-5 is a tiny reason maybe he wouldn't double. Of course, hitting doesn't always win for sure. There's some jokers back. I'm not sure it's a double. I'm not positive. Not sure. And actually, he's not either. He's not doubling. He's happy he didn't double. He's always right. That's why his nickname is the Genius. He's always right. 22.
21.
21 numbers. That's right, I counted 22. 21, 15. Wasn't quite enough. If he was losing 5-6, it might have doubled. Matt told me he really feels good about this tournament, except he had a lousy doubles partner. All right, 7 away, 7 away. That's a big favorite at the score. Matt drove all the way here from Vegas with his little doggy just to play at Jack Ellison and me. That's the love of the game. You came all the way from Germany and you're not even playing, Toby.
Well, if everybody plays, nobody can talk.
That's right. When'd you
Somebody has to do this also.
You going to Cyprus or Dubai? Or?
Dubai.
Dubai, good. We'll see you there.
It's the closest tournament to here. So.
Great tournament. Miami, I'm really looking forward to. And of course, I'm always going to go to New York. That's a great roll from Matt. Hit and cover. The word "and" is my favorite word in backgammon. Come in and make the point. And means you did two wonderful things. Covers and there's no and. No and. It's cover, oops.
Well, here we could say the 4 is bad and the 3 is as well.
Right.
This is maybe the end
It's
here.
and. Bad and bad.
Yeah. But it doesn't end the game.
Well, what's he reaching for? How do you just not make your bar?
Well, you want to develop the position, and you're stuck with 2-man back, so slotting the 2 and splitting is a very reasonable play, and probably the play he's making.
Wow, I would have just made the bar so fast.
And this is the problem when you don't see the whole board. You need to know where your weaknesses is and that you have to address them.
That's my play right there. I see your point, though, Toby. I see the logic of this play. I'm still making the other play.
It's about the needs of the position. On the other hand, this is a 4 prime and nothing to hit. But it's very hard to develop the back checkers now.
Especially when he makes the bar. Yep.
Well, now he has something to hit at.
But the split would have certainly worked knowing this roll.
And 9 numbers now. 9 hitting numbers. They're really, really strong.
He's splitting now because there's just way too many ways that Jack can make his 5-pointer. He's got to challenge him.
Feels like he's really regretting his 5-1.
Well, he's got 14 pointing numbers. Plus double ones does some real damage. That's a pointing number.
Do you think Jack could have played the 2-1 and making the bar when Matt would have split with the back checkers?
Yeah, you're right. Your point was very right. I can't believe this play. I would have pointed on it. I really think pointing was right. Wow.
Well, he just went by the rule that multiple checkers want to get primed and single checkers blitzed. So think he was like mirroring the position, but
Is that your play though? Would you have pointed or
not sure. And I'm happy not to think about my moves because my job is to highlight the positions here for you guys. And
Oh, I'm here to second guess him. So we make a good team.
yeah,
Okay.
How does he not double this? I think no matter what he plays, it's going to be double pass. He's trying to find a way to stop Matt from doubling.
maybe he tries to find a way to take.
Well, that's the same idea, I think.
In a way, but I don't think we really can't stop him from doubling. It's more the question where you rather like to take.
Well, an untimed back game is a bad game, not a back game. It's a bad game. It's a pass. And I think it's right to wait a while. Maybe the guy will take if you wait a while. See if it worked. Act like you're not sure. Matt knew he was doubling the second those dice hit the table last roll. Even if he hits him at the timing, he's not going to be good enough for this
Jack
game.
showed a tendency to take, but now he kept up with the score and it became a short match. 7 away, 7 away. Let's see if he changes patterns, but
wow.
he's still on the taking side.
Wow. I wouldn't dream of taking that cue. Wow. That's what I got to really look at. That looked like a huge drop to me. Jack's a very fine player, so I could easily be wrong. I was wrong once before. 60 something.
Yeah.
It was the last
Long
time
time ago.
That was the last time I admitted that I was wrong. I guess you make the point.
Could make the 11, could bring a man in,
I think you make the 11.
could go down
Ooh.
to the 11 and bring a man in. Yeah.
It isn't that terrible to get hit. He likes the builders.
It's 4 shots either way, and question is the positioning of the other checkers.
All right, Jack, show me why this is a take. I'm very curious to see. If it's not a take, it's a mistake. Well, they must have known I was coming. 150 watching, thank you. Hit the like button. Oh, I have a match. I have to leave you. My doubles match is ready. I'll be back.
Okay. See you later, Phil. Thanks for joining us. Marcy, would you like to come up? No? Marcy Coussard is watching us, one of the strongest woman players in American backgammon. There's a big movement now, Women in Backgammon, founded from Irina Litzenberger and Karen Davis. And Marcy, you know, you're moving way back. Okay. But you're not intimidated by my words, are you? Yeah, fantastic. We're longtime friends. And only a few days after this tournament, then I have to go because I also want to play Dubai. And Matt leaves a trap here. This is often the way to play against the back game. You want to get hit, destroy your opponent's timing. It's already a little bit destroyed, so it wasn't clear. It could be also with the 6-1 clearing the bar point, while it gives... it would never force Jack to leave from the 23. Now he voluntarily chooses. Now he's just running against the gammon basically. He's a little bit like a deja vu to the first 2 games. Where Jack also decided to fight hard for a position he could easily lose gammon. Looks around 50-50, but now big swing in the equity. Jack just loses maybe 15% gammons anymore. Really big roll. Nice technique, you see, doing the forced things first. The ace was clear and then thinking about the 4. Dawn Bishop style. Always good to learn the things after a method. Here is a shot. Jack missed it. Very expensive miss. Could be 5 off and 6-3. Could be also making the ace point and the 3 off. Matt decided that this brings more gammons for him. This is his main target. A double. Beside double 2.
I'm very scared I won't win this game.
Everything is safe. 2
6-8.
points for Matt. 5 away, 7 away. Very interesting score.
One of the best backgammons I ever when you have
really about
roll that number.
the recubes of the trailer at this score.
I think that was
So many early blitzes won't get doubled by the leader.
I don't remember. And I figured that by myself. 6-8.
And the 7 away score can take quite a lot. Especially when he has active gammons on his side as well.
I never know what to do on the opening one.
And since the opponent is on the bar, making 2 points
If I roll the same thing.
makes most sense. Matt sees other options, but probably will dismiss them. Just wants to make sure. One of the lectures from Kent Goulding, you know, when you have a joker, you must also play it in the in a way that it is really the best equity. Yeah. What did you want to wrestle naked? What was the lesson? This is what, yeah, Ken Goulding gave a great lesson a year ago in Michigan. Carol Joy's last tournament, and he was referring about these rolls, which look obvious to the most people, but you also have to play them right. Matt was there when you gave this lesson, so wrestle naked. Yeah, right. Want to wrestle naked? You made Matt to say this a couple of times. And now he's blitzing. And this time, I think the take was correct from Jack because of the score. Great roll, double twos from the bar. In a way, this development was really for Jack. Having a 2-cube on his side is what he wants with his score. Everything active, nobody on the bar. Matt still has checkers back. Jack is anchored. 6-3 is a great number. This brings a lot of builders. Clears the 11. Having the spares where he wants them. If he looks for an alternative, the alternative could be to clear the midpoint, duplicating 5s, playing for the 4 prime. I don't think that's the call of the hour, but let's see what he thinks. Hitting deep. The point is, the back checker from Matt is really badly placed on the 23, so this is usually not where you want to hit him. Jack Juice is different. And he did so right, because with double 5, Matt would have been all up and away.
Okay, blitz sheet number 4 is up. Something all those that are playing in the jackpots take precedence. But otherwise, Barry Martin plays Chris Fielding, and I think Barry's in the jackpot match. Ben Harris plays Monica Talbot. Julius High plays Jim Zincon. I think Zincon's in a jackpot match. John Martinek plays Alex Corzon. John Martinek. Alex Corzon.
Yeah, it's very difficult to blitz when you're primed yourself. Hardly ever the right recipe. Now go for the big play. Running out of time to do something else. played to both bars. This is the call of the moment.
Nothing back in that.
If Matt dances again, you can think about turning it. 12 men in the zone. Possible to close him out without bringing additional checkers. Check, look at the alternative, and then you see how much you like the alternative. This is exactly what he's doing here. Now there's no different 6, maybe there's a different 5. Not really, so this is a move. Big play. Matt enters and hits. And now full attention to the next roll. Action before the next roll. This is what he's thinking. He could lose a market in sequences like when he's double hitting. You need to count how many numbers there are. Winning a 4-cube gammon is a great recipe for victory. 1, 5, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4 are the double hitting numbers. So every one beside 1, 6. This is 9 numbers. Double 5 is also fantastic. Let's give him 10 numbers, but even then, Matt is a favorite to enter, and the position is still not decided. The opposite happened. Jack danced. Five, 6 hits and makes a point. This is clear. The question is how. Could do it either from the midpoint and from the 6, or going from the 11 all the way. The result is the same. It's just about the distribution of the position. Does he prefer 4s or does he prefer 5s? This is an additional pointing number with double 5 if he plays this way. So that convinced him into making this decision. Two, 1. No, you certainly don't make double 5s that rich. Could be also making the 11. Can't really stop him from rolling double 5. Double 5 hits anyway. So making the 11 would give you a complete gin number by rolling double 6s yourself.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I should shut up on the clock.
Some things additional, but sometimes it's hard to clean up all these plots in case Jack enters with both. Even if he enters with 1 on the 2 and anchors, can be a problem to have all these plots around. Many things, many good points lead to the 11. Now clean them up. That's in a very nice way. And 2-4 is a hitting number. grab the bull by the balls. You're dying from there anyhow. I see regrets in Jack's face. But I understand the gammon fear. He has been gammoned before, so... Yeah. And I'm using your vocabulary here. Well, the question is how to cover the outfield in case Jack gets out. An additional... If he gets out and Matt can hit him again, it's a lot of extra gammons if there's a checker on the bar, so... now the board is too strong for any experiments. Double 5, yes. This is the first one, this is the second one, and now... This is the clearing play. Even some hits are not so painful. Still, Jack has still an open ace point with a blot. But this could result into positions where Matt leaves a direct shot. The fours are not that great. 5-1 is another blotting number, very unfortunate. As clearing play. 5-1 is a perfecta. Jack is in business. Matt has no checker off. Blot the outfield, cover the outfield as good as you can. This is a good outfield coverage. Checker wants to be there. So he is getting closer to the win, so he starts to play more safe. Killer roll for Matt. Now all about the 2. He missed gammon chances for Matt again. Fantastic. 4-5. Now he has 17 shots to hit the next guy. Almost half of the numbers. Here it is. This is a shot. We really get entertained here, all for the spectators. Will we see another 6? No. Two ways of playing it. Either the 2 first or the 6 first. This is more safe, but it's a little bit less gammon wins. This way he can preserve his prime longer and wins more gammons. But also has some blotting numbers. wants to fight for the gammons. Brings him straight to Crawford. Not a road to nowhere, it's a straight to Crawford. Two off. Two in. It looks like a small favorite to win the gammon. Becoming a bigger favorite now to win the gammon. Two cross over, but not what he really needed. Because it's very hard to make two crossovers the next time. Needs some flexibility. How does he get the most doubles working? Probably it's always this three, and this two looks very good. Double five, double four, double six. Brings him one extra number instead of just making the crossover and going from 17 to 12. But this is a gammon and this is Crawford. And here's another break for the dog, or for Matt himself. And I also leave you for 3 minutes now. I need to wash my hands. I'm a little bit excited. Yeah. So see you soon again, and I hope you enjoy it all. And what's happening on the other boards before I'm going? Yeah. Great idea. So now you see Joe Urso against Dana Nazarian. And I'm back in a second. Thanks. And we are back. Thank you, Tara. I think we are right back in the game, in the Crawford game. Match started out great again. Having the bar point anchor of his opponent and a nice forward position, but 5-2 was pretty useless. Best he can do.
He's taking turns getting 6 points.
Double sixes, plays only 3 times.
What's that going? And then this is one more cycle.
This is a slotting play. There was some comedy. You see, both people are laughing. He said, "Come on, it's forced." Jack said, "Don't think about that too long." Also forced, making the 5. Killer board on Jack's side. He can volunteer soon if he wants.
Double backgammon.
Now, it's not about volunteering, it's about hitting. He has a board for it.
I'll do this one. Been working on the force plays lately.
Not quite happy. Could be double slot or could be clearing the 10. This is a safer play. But it's harder to develop a position. He still wants to win this game badly. He will figure it out. Let him do the work. I like that move a lot. But it brings a little bit of trouble here. Matt is not shy. And gets rewarded for the braveness. Or just lucky. And this is a ton of shots. 28 numbers hit. Not more, not less. It's more than a triple shot. Not so many numbers hit and cover. Is like 26 if I'm right, 26 hitting numbers. And even less hit and covers. 3, there's no experiment, you have to save this plot. He really wants to get creative, okay. I'm willing to learn. Can't believe not many people would look at that. He could still get a shot from his opponent, so why would he leave one to him? It's not so hard to solve all these points because the blot will be gone, and now he has save 5s to play. From 18 to 13. From the bar point to the midpoint. So it was actually pretty safe. Just shocked us for a moment, but 4-1. Only one move. And there is a possible 6-5. Jack can still win this game by rolling a set or by hitting the guy. But the trend is against him. The trend is Matt's friend here. Only one good 6. 4-5. He wants to bring it behind him. This is a better way to stay in the game. "21 shots the other way is just too much. This way he's just a double 5 away from winning. 5-3. He has to go with both. Only 20 shots. And this is a miss. This is a miss. As long as there's hope, there's life. Matt doesn't want to waste too much because it's basically a race. So the contact is in his favor, the race isn't. Jack just wants to survive this game. Being 6 away afterwards. Is Matt about to finish this game now and here? Four, 5. Strong stuff. 6-1. Oh. Wow, what a match. What a match. Yeah. And we have a smiling winner. Yeah. I like it when you see emotions in the people's faces. Yeah. And Yeli is also very happy. The dog here looking at the score, understanding there will be food tomorrow. And we switch over. We see 4-way, 2-away. Joe Urso against Dana Nazarian. And we have to switch in our mind because now these people play in the different direction. We have the home board on the left. We have to get acquainted to the color scheme. Fast play by Joe Urso because he hit it. And a very unfortunate dance by Dana. Joe is not intended to double here because he wants the undoubled gammon. And Dana had no reason to double. At least not for the part we see here. Mark Emery, thank you for your support. Yeah, there is an option. A lot of people see on HDTV full screen our broadcast, so they don't see that there's a thumb up icon you can use. But once you go out the full screen, you see it. And if you enjoyed what you saw, if you spent time here, you obviously did, then give us a like. It helps us to be seen more. 5-2, how to maximize Gammon without sacrificing wins. Double 5, he's thinking without action. Gonna do us a favor and just put the first 5 in, but of course it's up to you. Certainly wants contact. Strong candidate is also making the 2-point, and now he did it very quickly, run all the way around. Saving Gammon is also a target. Main target. Yeah, Matt. And next to me is Matt Kongaya, the player we just saw.
Oh, hello.
And I have a couple of questions to your match.
Okay.
When the situation allows it.
Okay.
What was you thinking about? I mean, you had quite good rolls and you came to a couple of doubles. What was you thinking about the cube action? I mean, I think the last cube you gave was a good take.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah,
looked,
I was leading, 5
it looked to us like some takes from Jake were like a little bit questionable. What was you feeling about it?
I liked his take in the last game when I had the blitzing position, which I think is probably a small pass at 0-0, but a good take at the score, yeah. And I felt he was in a taking mood, and some of the other cubes may not.
Taking mood. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
the 1-4 game, the 1-4 game.
One time when you when you rolled the double 6, he put his hand in the board and said, "Go on," and you both laughed. He said like it's a forced move, or what did he say? We couldn't hear it. You remember last game? Or not the last game, maybe the game before?
I don't remember.
There was you don't remember the moment where you both laughed after he said something? You had a 6-1. You slotted, you had like an overstack on the 6, and it was basically a forced move. You couldn't leave shots. The player started 2 points on your board.
Uh-huh.
Never.
It's hard to figure out the moment.
Yeah, okay.
And exactly what was said. He said
5,
we
6.
traded 6 points back each time. I won 6, then he won 6. And then I won 6 again, and he said, "Let's keep it going." And
Okay, this was...
I said, "Actually, it would be fine with me,
Right, because the next term is on you again, yeah. Okay. That explains why you both laughed, yeah. Now back to here, how many Gammons are in this position?
Quite a lot. He only has none off?
Yeah, let's say
But,
only one off.
One
Yeah.
off,
Only
out.
double
Okay.
5, yeah.
Okay, but it's still substantial. I mean, if that's 4 off, okay.
Yeah. While we are talking, the game is over.
Yeah. Suddenly it could be a gammon, but I think White rates to save it. Yeah. But it's close now after he rolls the double ace. I mean, it's very close.
To me, it feels like purple is already.
Yeah,
favorite
yeah,
for the
yeah. It
gammon.
could be
Yeah.
double ace and 6-5, and just 4 rolls left. I mean, it's like super close, right? 2-1 could miss. 2-1 for white is not very good,
Of course, it's a horrible number when you want to win a race or save a gammon, yeah?
Okay, there's a 2-1, so he has an outside chance if he rolls a deuce.
Oh,
Double 5.
what a
should
pleasant
save.
surprise.
That
Yeah.
should be a save.
Yeah.
He needs he puts them both on the juice point.
Yeah. For the heck of it.
Doesn't actually matter where they go. Okay. Manages to save again. Just lose a little game.
So you have a lot of history with Dana Nazarian. You met him many times in Super Jackpots or in Super Jackpot finals.
Yeah, that's true. Very strong player. I think
Any experience with Joe Urso?
a little bit of experience with Joe Urso, but not as much. I would say Dana is not really so well known outside of the U.S. because he mostly lives in California and area, but he's like a very, very strong player.
He does go to Monte Carlo because he has a strong craving to win this title.
I didn't remember him there when I was going, but now I'm not going, so maybe it flipped. You know if there's a way to turn the volume up or down on the microphone or no? Okay. It's just how close you lean.
The perfect distance should be like 6 centimeters. You were there when she mentioned it, I think.
Yeah. But they say they can't hear me, so I'll lean in.
Okay.
Maybe for me, the perfect distance is like 1 centimeter.
Very individual. We got feedback. Tara said she can hear as well.
Okay, good.
You're doing a great job.
Let's see.
Yeah. The angle of the head.
So this is a very strong position for Joe. Yeah, Crawford and Dana has to come up with the ace. No, he has to come up with the ace. Yeah, good play. I mean, he's behind a prime and he wants to escape. Also get more flash shots when you have 6s and 5s out instead of just 6s. Now you have twice as many flash shots.
Better outfield coverage.
Yep. 6-3 misses, but escapes. Okay. And if Dana can get missed, he'll have everybody free, but be losing the race.
Yeah.
So
good news and bad news.
It's mostly good news.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better to be out than to be behind the prime.
Yeah, the position is usually a more advantage than the races. Yeah. Playing a frontward game usually makes you a favorite.
Yeah. I think. They blocked double 5s just in time.
How fortunate it is.
That would have won the game.
5-4 now.
Double 2s. Can make the ace point. I don't know. Yeah, this looks okay. This is a good play,
Good
I guess.
distribution
Yeah,
for
good
further
distribution.
points and puts pressure
Yeah,
on the anchor.
like the. Now making the ace makes sense. I mean, you don't love to make the ace point, but you'd rather have that than a flop there. So,
Following the concept of pressure.
yeah. Once you have the ace point started, you just have to make it because you don't want it getting hit in the future. Okay. That's just 3 points. Still hoping he can't escape. 4-1 can come out, but now you're leaving a lot of blots, so he does this, keeping his anchor. Seems like it makes sense. Makes a 4-point board now, and there could be action. Now, even though Dana is trailing in the race, he's quite a happy favorite. Yeah, I like to keep the blockade. Just give 4 shots.
Yeah, also just playing to the aces.
Yeah, this looks too difficult to follow up if in the future if he comes out with something.
This is
This
one
would
of the
have been
downsides with giving up the bar.
yeah.
Just an additional winning double.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe is a solid favorite. Not quite, certainly not Jim, but now he's in quite good shape to win this game. 3-2 does nothing, so he has to waste and break his board. I think you can volunteer a shot.
You did this.
It was a little bit different.
Right. Kids, don't try this at home, yeah? Leave these things to the professionals.
Yeah.
This is what you want to say,
Yeah, professional racetrack driver, you know.
But in this position, you wouldn't have done it either, yeah? Good to know. Yeah, very important to have a guy on the floor.
Yeah, good play.
Okay, for everyone still around here, the dinner break's from 5:30.
Race is pretty close. I mean, Joe is winning on the raw pip count, but
A lot of wastage here.
yeah, a lot of wastage.
Wastage means, for the people who don't know this term, is you have a lot of men on there, a lot of checkers on the 1 and the 2. You don't roll so many 1s and 2s, so sometimes you bear them off with 5s and 6s, and this results into so-called wastage.
Yeah,
Less
anytime-
effective than it looks.
Yeah, anytime you roll more pips than you need to bear off, you're wasting some pips. Yeah. You want to use the pips you roll kind of exactly to bear off, and hopefully, you know, if you roll a number that wouldn't have borne off, then you know that can lose a game that you otherwise would have won in some cases.
Here, on the other hand, now Dana had a lot of wastage.
Mm-hmm.
At least
Yeah.
even more now, yeah. So
But
the good news.
the good news is
Great roll.
the good news is he's on roll 4-roll against
Right.
4-roll.
And no more missing
Yeah.
numbers.
Joe has like 26% to roll a set or something, 25.5. Okay, last chance. Ooh.
And
Okay.
we will see another game,
Yeah.
at least.
Another game, and they call this one Gammon Geaux, which is the name of this tournament.
Right.
Go Tigers.
Tigers?
The LSU Tigers.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
the
Louisiana
university,
State.
okay, yeah.
Louisiana State.
They are playing on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
And the
So-
Saints are going to play on Sunday, but all of you are with us on Sunday, as here's the final.
In a very much Masa Gammon, so he should make the 2-point. It's actually correct to make the 2-point in an even score, so it's way more correct here, I believe. But this is an okay play as well. 4-3 should make the 5.
Yeah, and in general, when the plays are very close, it's a good idea to play what you're most comfortable with.
Sure. Making the 2-point leads to awkward situations. You know, I usually try not to do it if the plays are close. I prefer to split. So at an even score, you know, even though making the 2-point is like slightly better, I still split every time. This looks a little bit strange, yeah. Normally you play this move when you don't want to leave a blot on your 8-point to get hit, but here there was no blot to be hit, yeah. So I would have just made the board. 2.
Yeah, how much would you like to have the 3-point now, and how hard it is to make? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Joe can also attack, by the way. I mean, even though he doesn't need a gammon, he still wants to win the game, and often the best way to win the game is by closing out your opponent.
Very often, the best way to win the game is to play the position as pure as possible, and this is just a blitz.
Yeah. Yeah. This is most certainly a blitz.
You don't want to turn it into anything else.
Yeah.
Joe is having some great results. I mean, I've seen him the first time in New York last year, and since then he keeps on winning. He won the first Miami tournament, the big one last year. One of the very few tournaments with high edit in the US, like 10 or 20,000 on top. Joe works for a bank institute.
Okay.
Very friendly guy.
He hit with
also.
a deuce and he fans. So his second deuce, he actually rolls it. And wow. And now
Big
Dana
swing,
is
it's
like a
about to-
favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suddenly, okay. Manages
blitz
to
is-
stop the bleeding by rolling a 4.
Yeah, as soon as the blitz is failed, it's usually turned the whole.
Yeah. Oh, making the
Equity.
bar point is also a big roll. 6 must come out. And 3. I would probably not kill a checker to my ace point here. I mean, if he rolls a hit in the outfield with a 5-2 or 6-1, he's still leaving
Yeah, the
quite a lot of returns, you know, a 6-4
Joe's
and
fear is
2
of
back.
course losing a gammon,
Sure,
but
sure.
with TMP positions where you have too many points, he can leave lots the next time anyhow.
Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, of course you don't want to lose a gammon at this score, but if I'm not sure, I just try to make a play that would win the game, you know?
Also
Often
probably
winning the game is the best way to not lose a gammon.
to save gammons.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
All the games you're winning,
Ooh.
you can't lose.
Ooh. This could be disaster. Could be disaster.
Yeah, and basically Joe has only one priority now, saving the gammon.
Yeah,
But he can't actively play for it. He just have to hope for a roll.
yeah. If he, I mean, Dana has to obviously try to win a gammon at all costs, and he doesn't care about getting gammon, so the 4 must hit. Yeah. Based on that logic. You want to very much prevent him from banking an anchor, and you also want to prevent him from safetying the extra blot in the outfield. I mean, if he safeties the blot in the outfield, even if he doesn't make an anchor and gets the other 2 closed out, you could save gammon that way.
All logic, but he can't hear your words. He has to measure it himself, and
Yeah.
it's a crucial decision.
He finds the best play. I mean,
Yeah.
he makes a good play. This could be disaster for Joe.
And with his 2, he brought himself a few more active doubles, like double 2 and double 3, making additional points.
5-2. Is this the right play? Oh,
I think
he's
so.
putting it back. What about this one?
I would prefer making the point, I think.
I was thinking I would hit in the outfield.
Yeah.
I mean, hitting the 3rd checker is huge. And you escape a man. So I was, you know, my natural instinct was to make Dana's play. 2-1. Okay, good play. Yeah, it doesn't need a 6 prime. He just wants to go for the closeout, so maximize builders.
Gives
to
him
get the ace
extra
point.
double fives as a pointing number.
Yeah, and also just any 5 to hit loose. 4-3 does not. But he'll bring another builder.
All about the ace now.
Yeah. If Dana can make the ace point, he'll be a big favorite to win a gammon. If Joe makes the ace point, he'll be a big favorite to save a gammon. So he just needs an ace here.
It's all on this roll.
Yeah. No ace. Okay. And double twos closes it. Okay. So if Dana escapes, I think he's like 75.
Wow, what a comeback from 0 to hero. I mean,
yeah.
He was far away, Crawford.
It's not over yet.
Only 17% remaining, and now he's a big favorite.
Yeah, he gets out. Okay, that's part one. He's a big favorite to win a gammon now. I think it's like 75% or so to win.
Maybe a little bit less with this distribution.
Yeah, yeah. Could be like a little bit less. 6 in, 3 off.
Right, yes, very good number.
Yeah.
Very good number again. Still keeps his board closed.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
Which is great for the gammons.
Play, yeah. Playing for the race. Yeah, not the best number, but oh, and the 6. Okay, it's gonna be pretty close. Depends what inner rolls. Also, not such a great number. Joe needs to enter here. That's critical fan. 3-1, bearing off another checker, but creating a gap. 6 brings 1 man in. 2 off with that roll, and now he's down to 5 rolls. Oh, and a fan.
Another fan.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be tough now.
Yeah.
Now Dana, I think, is really in cruise control. Yeah.
Man, what
a
crucial
amazing
swing.
comeback. Yeah. And this looks like
and a double for Dana.
Just ice it.
Yeah. And this is Jin.
Wow. 8 p.m. Tune in to Gammon Geaux. Live from New Orleans.
Thank you for watching. See you again.
Smash that like button. Subscribe.